Tonight, in the Big Ten, it's number 4 Ohio coming on down to Huntington, West Virginia to play on the Wario City Stadium of number 1 Marshall, undefeated as of match day 6. My name is Lyra. I'm joined today by Lukas. How you feeling about this match, Lukas?
These are some of the the top teams in the league. So it's gonna be a exciting game. It's gonna be an exciting game. I'm gonna say it. I do want to call out
University with a frankly stunning record so far. Listen, I don't care that they won against me. I mean, I do care, but I'm saying regardless of that, they still have undeserved wins. Most recently won against Penn State, split the series with Penn State in a shocking loss for Penn State. They are now 4-1 to start the season.
For sure.
And of course, Marshall 5-0. One of them will lose tonight. And
wow, a strikeout from Wiggler.
Hey, that's what you want from Wiggler. It's what he's best at, is getting those strikeouts in ways that pitchers usually don't. And on a team like Ohio State, you want to get rid of every chance that Bowser might have to get a home run, including getting anybody that might get on base. Don't let Bowser get chemistry, right? Bowser gets hit by the fireballs. That does matter, and a huge arrow is going to get an early lead for Ohio State here. Unfortunate defensive play here. That's the kind of error that if it happened in a real baseball game, people would be like screaming at the commissioner of the MLB. And now that beautiful Ohio State texture for Bowser up to bat here.
I mean, all of these textures are honestly amazing. I gotta give props to Blodgett for the Marshall
That's
City.
gone.
I mean, wow, 2-run home
lead
run
for Ohio State here. Marshall. I mean, this is going to be a slugfest. It's Wario City night. I think we're finally going to see the slugfest Wario City night game that everyone's been wishing happened all day. I think we've had 2 other Wario City games, and they were all like kind of low scoring.
Yeah. I mean, these are some of the 2 biggest teams in the league, so you'd expect them to score well too.
And tonight, one of them will fall. And I will be so happy when Ohio State loses this game.
I agree wholeheartedly. No bias whatsoever.
Hashtag true. Hashtag...
Hashtag no bias.
Ohio State, of course, wins against UVU, who's had a pretty rough start to the season. Kansas State, and for anyone watching from later games in the season, this is before they got K-Rool. A win in the bottom of the 7th by 1 run against Illinois. A loss to Penn State and a win against Penn State. This is their 4th game in conference, looking to improve to 3-1 in the conference before we go back to out-of-conference games. Their week 7 and 8 will be UCB and Rutgers, which will be a lot easier to win than today or the last couple games have been. So surely the last chance for Ohio State to make something big happen here for themselves, make a name for themselves. Meanwhile, Marshall, the only undefeated team left with 2 shutouts to their name and a 19-run game in week 2. A dominant performance from a team led by P. Piranha, Wiggler, King Boo, Birdo, and Waluigi. An absolutely disgusting lineup that I wouldn't even see in most mock drafts these days, and yet Floating Hand and Fidgy have pulled it off. Fortunately, that does nothing for them if PD just slaps right to Red Guy. That is going to be no runs to start to end the first inning there. Ohio State with that 3-0 lead. Red Shy Guy up to bat here. What are your thoughts on the Shy Guys, Lukas? I want to know.
I honestly like the Shy Guys. I mean, they're pretty strong in the infield, the shortstop,
It's too much for Mr. Incredible, by the way.
Wow.
classic.
I mean, yeah,
phrase.
they can be pretty strong, if you don't have a Birdo or a PD, which are gonna lock up those infield positions. But if you don't have those,
Well, lock up
if you don't have any of the
making jumps
special,
like that one just got right past PD. Very unfortunate there.
for sure.
Red Parrot does get on base. A huge hit that might be gone if Pink Yoshi hit by the water,
gone.
and that's a Red Me 2-run homer. The lead has been extended to 5-0 for Ohio State. An absolutely unfortunate lead, and that's probably Wiggler out. He doesn't have unlimited stamina here, and it's not what you want to see out of Marshall to start things off. Wiggler not even tired, though. That's actually good for them.
Yes,
Wiggler is going to stay in. It's still 2 outs.
Having 2 home runs really isn't something you want on Wiggler's record either.
Absolutely not. By the way, that was Big Red, the mascot of the winner of Season 1 of NCAASL, Western Kentucky. Rhino very happy that he got a homer in the chat. Dark Bones
That's going foul.
sends it straight foul down the left field line. 2 strikes, he slap hits it straight to PD. That's going to end the inning.
Changing the
that's
sides up.
certainly not the start you want to see from Marshall. They're going to have to do a lot of climbing to get back up the mountain and regain the lead here. Birdo up first.
Honestly, if Marshall doesn't stop the Ohio potential, right? They've got a lot of energy, a lot of momentum going. They don't stop it soon here, it could look pretty bad for them. But this looks pretty good.
They're starting off what has been informally called Diva Squad. I believe this is Jane Goodall up to bat, followed by Chapel Rowan. That's our Diva Squad here in Marshall.
Looking to bunt.
Looking to bunt. Classic me moment.
Going for the bunt, and it's going to be a double play.
That is a double play.
Oh my.
Absolutely horrible choice from Jane Goodall there. And that's straight to Boomerang Bro to end the inning. A truly abysmal offensive performance from Marshall so far, and some unfortunate hazards in the outfield have made their defense not look so good either. They do have that strikeout so far, but we'll see if they can start to lock it down here on either aspect, or will Ohio State's luck continue?
That is a good
might
start.
Need to check the GM's pockets for rabbit's foots or voodoo dolls. If this keeps up. Bowser charging straight down the middle. That's going to go straight to Pink Yoshi, who has been an early DPOY contender, at the very least for Big Ten so far this year. Some truly incredible performances as a center fielder, and those look like they're going to continue there as
Potential Man
catches
foul.
it. Potential Man does foul. He's on 2 strikes, less likely to charge, and he does hit it straight to Birdo. Birdo gets that suction on the ball. You really want that suction on the ball. You know what I'm talking about, Lucas? You ever played real baseball? You really want the suction on the ball, because otherwise
suction.
you can't get a good grip.
Yeah.
Pink Yoshi up to bat, pre-charging.
The magnet hands. Oh, pre-charge.
And that gets
past
him.
Right
Yoshi
through the
base.
pocket. Right through the pocket.
An absolutely atrocious hit that should not have worked. Pink Yoshi is on base and stealing
and
second,
going for the steal. And going for the steal. Oh, and he makes it.
Pink Yoshi is on one tonight.
What did they give Pink Yoshi for this performance?
Red Shy Guy
and
that does go straight to the right fielder. Runners on corners. For Waluigi, if he slap hits well here, that could be Marshall on the board.
He's gonna
slap
it. Oh, right over, and that's gonna send one home.
Runners at the corners again. The Marshall rally begins here in the bottom of the 3rd.
We're finally seeing what Marshall's potential really is with this
Wiggler up to bat. This is the death lineup, and with no outs, Ohio State should start to sweat here.
Nice slap, but that's
That
just
is a
barely
double
not
play,
going to
but
do it.
it does get a run home, though. It is 5-2. Nothing on base for King Boo, but he is starred tonight. Let's see what he can perform. King Boo has been performing decently well so far for
Nice slap
Marshall.
down the center.
Just going to get a slap in. Not like his other performances so far, but Petey now up to bat. Unstarred Petey. So his contact won't be great, but he is charging.
Good.
That may be out of here.
That's a home run. That's a home
two.
Run.
And just
that's
like
a
that,
2-run home run.
In the blink of an eye, it is a 1-run game. Marshall saying, I'm not out of this yet. That is what they wanted there, and they certainly got it.
They now have the momentum that they could honestly keep going. If they can push this momentum forward, they could take over this game. They could have control over this game, which is what you want.
Red Para also tired on the mound. He's going to charge again.
Charge hit from Birdo, and it's going over his head. It goes straight down the middle for a home run from Birdo.
Solo homer. That is a tied game, ladies and gentlemen. And everyone in between, of course.
What an incredible play.
Game. I told you at the beginning of this game, and I'm going to tell you again, this is the slugfest that we all wanted to see out of Wario City Night. Now, Bowser is up. That is going to inhibit the potential of their power hitting, but it doesn't matter as Jane Goodall slaps over Boomerang Bro, leaves him reeling in the dust to get on base here. 2 outs, and Chapel Rowan
foul
gets it foul, so it doesn't go straight into the hands of the Koopa on base there. That is going to be 2 strikes.
Is he going to unload the clip? No, he's not. That's going to be a slap.
Boomerang Bro has been missing all of these.
He's been jumping too early. He needs to start jumping later.
That's 2 me's on base for the GOAT Pink Yoshi, who pre-charged. Strike 1.
Slaps right down the middle.
It gets down.
And he's going to get... Bases are loaded.
Bases are loaded for
Purple
I believe this is the entire city of Baltimore.
And it's going to get 1 runner home.
He's safe!
And it's safe!
They take the lead. Boomerang Bro
what is happening?
Has not been locking it down on defense and does not get the throw in time. Bases are loaded for Waluigi.
What is this?
That green Walu. Look at his white shoes, his white leather shoes.
What?
Oh, those shoes look good.
Those shoes look
Actually,
good.
pre-charge Walu is kind of dangerous. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be the end of the inning. 3 runners left on base as Bowser unloads the clip to keep the runs down to, I believe, 2 for the inning. Oh, sorry. No, they've done their entire offensive performance in this inning. I apologize.
They did the whole thing this inning.
Ohio State with a chance to respond, but it is one of the weakest parts of their lineup here. Red Shy Guy, who does charge well. He's going to get on base here. But next it's Mr. Incredible and Red Para, also not super well known for their hitting abilities.
No, but they do have the 1.1x, don't they?
Yes. That's only for charge power, though. So if he decides to charge here, which he will,
go
farther. That
and
is
the
terrible.
arrow
that
shot.
Could be Red Shy Guy home off of that.
Red Shy Guy's going home.
Red Shy Guy
and he's
will
gonna make
home. It's a
tying the game again. The game is tied again.
So far, the hazards have really worked against Marshall's favor, which I'm sure is not what they were intending when they picked Wario City Night. I think the GM just has to sort of bite their tongue and hope that it will be enough as the innings go on here. Red Para hits.
Yeah.
And that makes Petey bobble it along with the boo.
It's going to send Red Me home.
Red Para truly pulling out all the stops in order to get on base and get Mr. Incredible home. It's a 7-6 ball game here. in Huntington, West Virginia. Wiggler is tired. Will not step off the mound yet. It's still no outs, and the homer me of the team, really, Big Red is up to bat here.
Really an icon for the team.
That is
straight to Petey for the double play.
Straight to Petey, Birdo, King Boo, double play, 2 outs with a red me up to bat.
Red me charges the first. Watches the second. 2 strikes. Gonna have to hit it.
Slaps it straight to
Birdo.
That'll be the end of the inning. Or the end of the half, I apologize. But Ohio State saying this will not come without a fight. A 1-run lead going into the bottom of the 4th here. Wiggler up to bat. This is the strongest part of their lineup. Boomerang Bro decides to finally do something at shortstop and does catch that immediately. Star King Boo up to bat, and he is
pre-charges.
He gets it on the first hit.
Oh,
Boomerang
and it goes
Bro decides now is the time to lock in. And Petey with 2 outs, pre-charging against Bowser.
Charges again. Solid hit from Petey. Straight into the pocket.
Get him on base. Birdo up to bat now. Chill pre-charge.
Birdo pre-charges. Oh, and
that's strike 1.
Are we going to see an unloading of the clip?
No, it does not seem so. She hits it straight up the middle. And that green shell, Petey will not take the advantage there, but it is runners on first and second. Jane Goodall up to bat with 1.1 charge boost. Though you kind of don't want it here. You kind of just want her to slap. It's going to be strike 1.
That's going to be 1 strike.
Boom!
Oh, the bobble!
Bobbles it!
So many bobbles today.
Loaded for Chapel Rowan.
And Chapel Rowan's got some pretty decent chem. So if we see a charge here, oh no.
Unfortunately, tonight she is not the giver.
She is the taker of the inning.
She is the outer. I don't know.
She's unsuccessful. And now we've got Dark Bones.
Ohio State Dark Bones. The Dark Bones texture, by the way, a little more subtle, but I'm pointing it out now so people can notice the red spikes. He got the boots
it's
on.
Subtle. It's subtle, but it's still impactful.
Just so everyone knows.
It's still impactful.
And that's a double play. Petey showing why he's the best shortstop to ever do it in Sluggers. Bowser watches the first one. That is high and deep. And again, the water!
The water allows the home run through.
Might have been too high regardless, but that water has been doing nothing but screwing over Marshall tonight. Incredibly unfortunate. That was so high, it hit the top of the invisible box above the billboard, ? And that is going to get Wiggler out, Birdo now in. Birdo now has the star pitch and will immediately start using it. Does not want Potential Man to get anything done here.
Does not want
Natalie is spamming the chat. Blooper, give us City. Do you think he gets the point yet, Nat? Jesus.
Okay.
Red Shy Guy.
We got Red Shy Guy. Red Shy Guy watches the first one. And slaps the second one straight to Birdo.
Oh my God.
To change the sides.
The slowest grounder of all time. It's a 2-run ball game. Headed into the bottom of the 5th. Pink Yoshi up to bat, having a stellar performance so far tonight.
Pre-charge. Again.
Your hope with your Marshall is that you can somehow get Bowser tired sooner rather than later. Unfortunately, he also has one of the highest staminas in the game. But he's tired! Wait, what? When did that happen?
just now.
As
you were
he's been
saying,
using his star shot too much. Red guy does miss that, and Baltimore, the entire city of Baltimore, is going to get on base here. If they can make any runs happen, Bowser might be gone, which could open their offense way, way up. Waluigi, for now, though, pre-charging on strike 2, is going to hit it straight down the center, and that will get down.
Solid hit. Solid hit. That's going to have 2 runners on base.
Runners on first and second for Wiggler against a tired Bowser. Wiggler, you're hoping doesn't try to charge here.
Nice slap.
Slap.
And it gets
misses
through.
It again. Has probably missed 8 or 9 different pitches tonight, or hits tonight. And Star King Boo, they starred him tonight, hoping he'd have an offensive performance. Let's see if even through pre-charge he can make it happen. That's straight
deep.
Down center right. They can't catch it. That's a grand slam for King Boo.
That is a game changer.
Absolutely disgusting from King Boo here. They are going to retake the lead. I believe that is now a 10-8 game. The 2-run lead extends in the other direction, and Bowser is off the mound, ladies and gentlemen. Boomerang Bro up on the mound, which means Bowser's at shortstop. I honestly think Bowser might do a better job in shortstop for the rest of this game than Boomerang Bro has been doing so far.
Than Boomer ever did.
Petey doesn't want to give him the opportunity as he hits it straight to third base. He's only 1 for 3 on the night. Birdo up to bat here, charging, and that is a deep line drive to right. Gonna get Birdo on base here.
Honestly, this is exactly what you expected from these big teams. Having this
as a proud member of the Marshall, Illinois Alliance, this is exactly the kind of thing you hope to see, right? Jane Goodall trying to extend the inning so far, but Bowser does catch it and get him out of the inning. Even Boomerang Bro looks disappointed. Up next, it's Mr. Incredible, Red Para, and Big Red. Will it be too much for Mr. Incredible, or will he put Ohio State back on the path towards a lead? We're about to find out.
Watches the first. And he's going to slap the second.
That does get down in the middle.
What happened to that POW?
If the ball hits a projectile item while it's in the air, it'll disappear.
Wow.
It'll get used up.
I've never seen that before, I think.
You never seen that before?
That's foul.
Red Para
I don't think
foul.
So. Or at least I haven't paid attention enough to.
Yeah, start paying attention more, Lucas. I'm sorry. Great hit from Red Para there. Has had a pretty good
Koopa tax evasion.
Koopa tax evasion. Red Para had a pretty good night so far. I think he's 2 for 3 on the night, something like that. Big Red up to bat. Had a homer earlier and a strikeout. Or not strikeout. I think he just got out. No outs, but Mr. Incredible on third. So you could put somebody on here.
Oh,
Wiggler
no.
is going to get a double play, though, but that does get the run in. It's a 1-run game. Mr. Incredible does go home off of that. That's 2 times Mr. Incredible has run home tonight. And the red knee gets it over Petey.
Straight in the... Oh, wow. He's going to second. He might even go to third. He's going to third.
He's being greedy. He's going to get a triple off of that.
Not going to be inside the park, but a triple is
another knee in scoring position for Dark Bones. The Hazards, again, have done nothing but hinder Marshall tonight. Absolutely disgusting.
Oh, and going for a steal with a bunt.
That is going to run foul, but he is trying to squeeze bunt here, which doesn't work on 2 outs, by the way.
Oh, no. Yeah, this bunt isn't really a play that you want to make as Dark Bones. He's going to slap it down the middle.
It gets down.
It'll be fair.
That's a tied ball game.
It's a tie game. It's a tie game.
Unbelievable. 4-1 Ohio State, number 4 in the country right now versus number 1 undefeated Marshall is a tied ball game in the top of the 6th. It's 10-10. Again, this is the barn burner you all have waited for. That's going to go down straight in the middle.
That is right down the middle. That is perfectly down the middle.
Runners on first and second for Bowser. This is a 1.25 times charge boost. He is charging. You're hoping Birdo star pitches here, but he is going to hit it on the second.
Oh, bad contact is going to kill it.
That is the end of the inning. What a choke from Bowser.
That is not what you want to see.
I don't know how much you watch football, but when they doink it on the when they hit it against the side against the pole of the field goal and you call it a doink, that felt like a doink. That felt like the equivalent of a Sluggers doink.
Slap down the middle.
Now see, that's the kind of thing that makes you question Shy Guys in the infield. They're great, of course. But Fire Bros can, and Critters can get that sort of thing in positions where Shy Guys cannot. Fortunately, it won't matter. Chaperone does get the double play there. But the city of Baltimore has a chance now. A good high slap hit is going to get down, and the city of Baltimore, with a great performance tonight, I think he's like 4 for 4. Or 3 for 4. I think so, yeah. Like I need to start keeping better track. I'm not going to lie.
I haven't seen him get out.
Straight down the middle. Runners on first and second. Waluigi also has had a fantastic night. I think I've seen this exact batting situation like 4 times.
Oh, for sure.
Star pitch from Boomerang Bro. Wiggler gets it over, and that is going to be...
And bases are loaded.
Full bases loaded for King Boo.
For King Boo. This is the exact situation. This is the exact situation we've been in.
Star pitch goes by from Boomerang Bro. He lets it fly. But King Boo star hits.
Slap. And that's going to get 1 run. That's going to get 2 runs.
That's a double from King Boo. A beautiful offensive performance there. The star hit, the Boo. So good job from Petey Piranha on the item job there as well. And they retake the lead. Again, it has been back and forth all game. If Petey Piranha can clutch up without the star here, it could be game over for Ohio State. He watches the first one fly without charging. He charges.
Charges for the second one. Oh, and whiffs it.
Swing and a miss.
He whiffs it.
Strike 3, only a 10% chance. He is going to slap it here.
Slaps.
It does get down,
it's
though.
It's going to get another one.
Gets in. Runners on the corners for Birdo. And 3-run lead here. Ohio State's defense not locking down in the way that they would like, and Boomerang Bro is tired. I don't know that they have any planned pitching depth after Boomerang Bro. Because they refused to use Peach and then traded her away. If anybody was curious, they had Peach, and they had, to be completely clear, a beautiful skin for Peach.
That was very close to another Birdo home run right there.
Absolutely. Thankfully, thankfully for Ohio State, I should say, the Red Meat did clutch up there. 3-run game. Of course, Ohio State has proven they're not out of this yet. Look at those numbers. Only 1 inning without an offensive run. Boomerang Pro looking to get a solo shot immediately off the bat.
Immediately.
And just like that, the lead is back down to 2. They've gotten 1, 2, 0, and 3 runs in each innings previous to this. That's run number 1. We'll see if they can bring it back or even the lead before Marshall has a chance to hit again. Red Shy Guy does get the first out there. Will it be too much for Mr. Incredible?
He charges. Slap. Oh, and it's gonna go foul.
I didn't even hit the ball that foul in real life baseball the other day. Holy. That gets straight to Petey Piranha. 2 outs with Red Para up to bat. He did get on base in this situation before, and he is charging like he did before. Pink Yoshi, though, that DPOY contender, does keep it done, and Marshall stays undefeated as Ohio State falls to a 4-2 record. Marshall, unequivocally the best team in the league right now, on a hot streak unlike anything we've ever seen before. They are the team to beat.
And the only undefeated team, I believe.
Only undefeated team. even with the hazards working against them and a poor first couple of innings, they have risen to the challenge. And Ohio State, 4-2,